Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. Now, before you get too far, make sure you drop us a review on iTunes. A 5-star review. If it's not a 5-star, don't leave a review.
I mean, I'll take a 4-star.
Will you? All right, if you want to leave a 4-star.
I'd take it. I'd take it, but then also some some positive reinforcing feedback.
Yeah.
You know?
Like,
Tell us what we need to do.
Yeah.
say, hey guys, don't be late on an episode, and we'll say okay.
Just like this one. Anyways, this episode, we're talking about immortality and how we're going to live forever.
Also,
Yep.
a bit about
Vampires
werewolves.
and gravity.
I think 9/11 is thrown in there at some point.
So is Auschwitz.
Oh, yeah. Definitely Auschwitz.
Anyways, this one's jam-packed, full of content for your enjoyment.
Thanks for listening.
Yep. So I was at a long drive yesterday. Took a good old 3-hour drive from St. George, Utah, back down to Payson, Utah. And I was thinking about some pretty weird shit. And I was like, what if I could... I was also listening to the official podcast, so they also gave me a couple other ideas. But I was...
They say some weird ass shit.
They
man.
do say some weird shit, and I just kind of took what they were saying and ran with it.
Sometimes it's too much for me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they take things to the extreme for sure.
Sometimes they open with talking about how Twitch streamers should like start exploiting the folks who get off on farts.
Yep,
Like,
I heard that one.
Who are sexually attracted to that, and he's like, Twitch stars should just start doing that.
Just shitting into the mic. And I'm like, hey, I don't really want to listen to
And it went
this
on
anymore.
for like 5 minutes, and I skipped it. And I was like, I'm not doing this today. I'm gonna get past this, and I just kept pressing skip, and then I'd keep hearing the word like shit or something awful, and just keep going. But yeah,
Anyways.
good drives, good for the soul.
Yeah,
so I hope
good
you found what
podcast.
you were looking for, man.
I did, and I was thinking, what if I could live forever and I just wouldn't die? And there lots of thoughts came from that. And one of the thoughts, I know I'm starting on a weird note.
Let him fucking finish, Sean.
Sean, I saw you look in your face.
saw you
Let me
scratching
finish.
your back. dude.
I'm all ears.
Let me
I'm on
finish,
board.
Sean.
I'm on board already.
Sean-
I don't know what it's going to be about, but I'm on board.
Fetishizes werewolves and vampires, so he's probably already.
I
down for
have
this.
I have vampires in here.
You have no idea what I have a tolerance for.
Huh?
Lay it on me.
So I was thinking, I was like, what is the most fucked up thing I could compare anything to? And I was like, Nazi Germany was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Auschwitz, concentration camps, all that.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad, right?
Oh yeah.
So how long or how much time do you think has to pass before we're like, wait, like what's like Auschwitz? Because I actually saw a thing the other day, and it was like 1/3 of millennials don't know what Auschwitz is. Like they just don't. Like
well,
you
there's
said,
also like the group of people who believe that the concentration camps were made up.
yeah, what?
There's a big portion of people that believe that.
I feel like that's a different topic. But there's
It's
people
the
that
same
just-
thing. There's just people who are fucking nuts, or people who
Who
don't
just
listen
refused,
to
yeah.
school.
Anyways, but yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, that's probably out of everything in history, I'm like, that was pretty bad. Like, that's one that instantly comes to mind. But if you were immortal, you would like live through a lot of pretty bad shit.
Oh
You know what I mean? So like, what the question is, what will be the new Nazi, if you will? Does that make sense?
Like the new, I guess like the new kind of like
What will be the new Auschwitz that's
Yeah.
like bound to happen someday that we
New-
will look back and compare like, oh, that was pretty bad,
the new dark force.
Yeah, like I was thinking like
North Korea.
North Korea, yeah, or like
No,
nukes.
Oh, there's
know.
nothing to fear, man. Nukes.
See,
Just like nukes.
Here's the
in
thing.
general,
Here's
that's
the thing about
pretty
nukes.
Yeah.
Either it's never going to happen and we don't have to worry about it, or it's going to happen and it's going to kill everyone. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. There's nothing you can.
You think it'll kill everyone?
It would kill like 90% of everyone.
I know, but what if our lives turn into like Fallout, like the video game?
It wouldn't though.
It would be a pretty disgusting rebirth, but it'd be a rebirth.
See, but like
it wouldn't be cool like Fallout.
Dude, I don't know. It'd be like Fallout with good graphics, and we could use bottle caps as currency.
That'd be kind of cool.
I know.
No, but I saw this post about like nuclear warfare.
Box tops.
No, I saw
box tops.
You know those things that are worth so much that you can mail into your school?
Box tops.
Box tops.
Please continue.
No, I saw this post. This guy, he posted about nuclear warfare, and he was like, basically, like all like the actual like cool forms of warfare are over. Basically, it's just about whoever has the most nukes, you win.
We do,
like,
don't we?
And we do. So what if America is the next?
Feel like Russia has a lot.
I thought I saw a thing that was like, now America can kill everyone on Earth like
but
7 times or something.
7 times over ourselves.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, we could kill everyone more than they can kill us.
Like, is it not crazy?
You lose the swagger of 20 men in petticoats all firing and then taking 3 minutes to reload.
Yeah.
And firing again. You lose that. We lost that a long time ago, and it's a goddamn shame.
Unless it's close quarters.
Even then,
stab him with that triangular bayonet.
Impossible.
Good luck stitching that up.
Exactly. You can't stitch that.
And again, if you get hit with a nuclear blast, you could.
I don't know, man.
Same thing.
If there's a World
Good
War
luck
III,
stitching that up.
That'll be us or our kids, which is pretty spooky stuff.
Hopefully, it's my kids.
Nuts.
I'd rather it be me than my kids. That way, I never have to bring a kid that has to go to war and die.
I was actually applying for a job. I was applying for the post office, and I had to put in my selective service number in. Like if we go to war, I had to put that number in.
Yeah,
that's like my number.
Whoa,
it's like a social security number, but like, hey,
everyone signs up.
Yeah, every male signs up, and it's until the age of what 40, 50, something. Yeah. So I actually had to put that number in, and I was like, God damn, like that. If we go to war, like I have to go, kind of shit.
Yeah. Wait, when are you too old for that?
I think it's like 40 or 50. I don't know
40 or 50?
I don't know the number, but like we got a fat minute until like
yeah. We definitely won't send out the 40 or 50-year-old men first.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think they send.
Maybe they'll be like the front lines
from up.
Yeah, the younger ones go first. So
there's just a battalion of fucking little rascals that are all 74 who served in the Great War themselves.
Round 2,
oh
bitch.
My god.
But because we're the ones that are like, we're gonna go,
dude. What do you think would happen? Like, you know, I don't know. What do you guys think of like today's generation? Like, do you think like we're kind of like an entitled weak generation? Like, do you guys have that mentality or
I think
not?
everyone's entitled, man. I don't think it has anything to do with any generation.
I think it's. Like, I think no matter what age you are,
I think our future is a lot brighter than the past was with the boomers and with everyone else. They've kind of dug the world into a hole, but I don't think anyone's going to really stop that. I don't think any generation's really going to stop that unless we have a big reset.
I was reading a thing that said that we are the superior generation. Like out of every generation of humans so far, the generation that we live in, that we were born in, like 95 to like 2000-ish. I heard this is like the generation to live in. Because like we grew up with like technology in our hands and such.
Grew up
like
with the internet.
Like we grew up like from the inception of the internet. We
grew up before the internet was fucked too.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Like it's a lot worse than it was then.
Dude, my first memory of having internet on my phone is that I had a shitty phone that would flip open and you had a keyboard. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I had one of those, and I remember I clicked on the internet once, and I was like, "What dimension am I? I can look, I can look stuff up." And I was so like in awe that I didn't even know what to look up. And then I probably got like charged for it because like that's how expensive the internet was.
Yeah, my parents always had to tell me like, do not push that button. You can push any button on your phone, but don't push that one. That'll take you to the internet and it'll charge us
$50.
$50 whole dollars. $50 whole dollars is more than I'll ever make in my life.
Mom and Dad.
Wild shit.
But yeah, the internet. What was I saying?
That we're the best generation.
Oh yeah.
Which Sounds a little biased.
Well, I know. I just read an article. It's from like some old dude, but I guess like we grew up with like phones in our hand, and we're at like an ideal age where we've had a phone most of our lives.
Yeah.
That like it's kind of like
we're not addicted to nicotine. Our generation isn't as addicted as the younger ones will be.
It's coming back though, with those jewels and vapes and stuff like that. Kids,
Sean fucking tried to shoot his Nick or his.
I know. How did that work? Did you shoot it or did it not work?
No, I really wanted to, but I just decided to just toss it.
It was away?
See, it was a Saturday, and like like I don't have any guns, so I was gonna like ask Ryan if like we would go shooting and stuff, but I figured, it's gonna take a lot of our day. So then I just threw it away, and then it just sat in the trash can for like 3 weeks. And like the whole time I'm thinking like I could just go and like grab it, clean it off.
Grab it, clean it, shoot it. hit it, and then shoot it. We can do it with mine. Maybe I'll just quit.
Dude, yeah.
Fuck it.
No, you don't have to.
I know that.
It kind of sucks.
I know, but my only thing is I kind of want to sell it.
Yeah,
I want like money for it.
No, but then you make it somebody else's addiction, man.
That's fine.
See,
I couldn't care less.
See, I was barely above that. I was barely above that. Like that was my plan too, is to sell it, and I was all like, no, like if I'm doing this, like
I'll sell it to a 14-year-old kid for all I care.
Go to the elementary school across the street here and be like, hey,
listen, bro, you got $50?
Hey, you got Venmo?
Tastes like gummy worms. Go on, give it a try.
Give it a shot. Gummy worms. I'll get them hooked.
Take a few more puffs.
I'll wiggle it through the fence at the playground. I'm like, hey, you want to hit this? And they're like, who are you?
Their little lungs is probably going to impact them like.
And then the beeper on my ankle will go off, saying I'm too close to the park.
Oh, oops!
Oh God, I gotta go.
Can you guys reach your little arms through the fence?
Hey, give Venmo and call me.
So immortality.
Back to immortality.
Yeah.
What is? I don't know. I feel like there was some pretty bad things that happened before the Holocaust.
Before?
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about the Black Plague, man. I'm talking about tuberculosis.
Yes.
I'm talking about typhoid fever, man. There's a lot of things that killed a lot of people back then. Bears used to be a real fucking problem. Quicksand, that was a real fucking problem, man.
Back in the day.
Picture this, a rat. One rat has killed 90% of the population on the earth.
Oh my God.
What does that mean?
What about the floods?
The whole country of England versus one rat.
Who would win, a million lions or one sun?
But the lions if they attack at night.
Yeah, only if they
attack at night.
And watch out.
But watch out. I don't know. But I'm talking about like what is the most recent one I can think of is like Pearl Harbor. That's the most recent like tragedy that I can remember.
What about 9/11?
9/11, man. 9/11 brought us into a war. I guess so did Pearl Harbor, but Pearl Harbor didn't actually kill very many people, from my understanding.
Well, Pearl Harbor 9/11.
It was just the fact that like we were attacked.
Yes.
But 2001, man. 9/11. That was some real shit. Something. Do you guys remember that? I don't remember that.
I don't remember. See, I thought that I remembered 2001, but it was actually, or I thought I remembered like actual 9/11. But what I remembered was like it was like probably like 2006, and I was like watching it on the news because it was. Whatever.
I was definitely 2 years old, so
you were 2 years old.
19. I was born in '99, so yeah.
I guess we were like 4. Me and Sean were.
Yeah.
Because I remember my mom said that I was watching the TV and crying, and I was like, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, no.
Also, like, and movies destroyed things all the time. Like, so as a kid, I can't imagine me seeing the news. And registering and comprehending that this is real life.
Yeah, because it's on TV, and you're like, oh,
I call BS.
Yeah, I think your mom's lying. Sorry,
Mom. She probably just said that after I made some fucked up joke in like 2008, right before it was funny to start 9/11 jokes again.
Right before it was the too soon.
Yeah, it was right in the too soon era where I was like, Ryan, you can't say that. Like, people died and we went to a war and we killed a lot of civilians in Iran for it, man.
That's true. Okay, going back to the immortality. We kind of got on. Well, I mean, we started on a weird note. That's kind of my fault. Anyways,
it's okay, man.
We would live through lots of weird shit being immortal, but like, how would the immortality come about? Sean, this is where you come in. Vampires.
Oh
Do
shoot!
you think that could happen? Or would you get immortality from a
I don't
pill?
know.
Could we make immortality?
Like, I
I
think
don't
if
know
you
about that.
mix the right essential oils,
I would
Yeah.
recommend.
easily enable God mode.
I would probably say
yeah.
peppermint and sunflower.
The super
Ooh.
oil is yet to be found.
It is, yeah.
Probably.
It's
Out
definitely
there,
maybe
somewhere.
it's just all the essential oils mixed together, but they're like holding one
What if
back
you have to
from
drink
us.
like a gallon of it? And so
Here's
no
the
human's
thing.
ever actually going to do it.
essential oil. You have to replace all your blood with essential oils until it's just all filled with your veins. You're
It
you're
would let you, it would let
100%.
you see the future, and you'd say, Ryan, I'm dying, and then you'd really die.
Right, I'm dying.
Essential.
Do you think mankind could fabricate a pill or something that would make it so none of the cells in your body die or something like that? I don't know how science
don't know.
works.
No, I don't know how we die, but I don't think that would. I don't think there's any.
but something
I
that
don't
would
think
stop
there's
our
nothing
body.
that would.
Something that would stop our body from deteriorating.
See,
I feel like we
that'd
could
be-
make that.
That'd be weird. We'd have to figure out because if everybody becomes immortal, we would have to figure out some sort of serum to like stop like childbirth and stuff because we're gonna
population
eventually
control
get overcrowded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if we were immortal,
We need people to die, man.
we do need people to die.
the
But imagine there was like an organization, like a group of volunteers that volunteered to be immortal. And so these guys they'd basically be like fact checkers for history. Like somebody would be like
That'd be dope.
so like, you know, like
Oh.
no, yeah, that would be
I
useful
don't
because
think
like
you guys
imagine
are
all the
realizing
stuff
how
that we have
bad
wrong.
Immortality is.
No, that would be pretty bad.
It's really fucking cool for like 1,000 years, maybe 2,
yeah.
but it gets really old really quick.
Well, that's their problem, not
Being
mine.
very apathetic. I mean, it's not like you have a job, so what do you do every day?
Fucking just hang out on the couch.
Yeah, you think how long could you do that before
No,
you got
I'm
bored?
not. I don't want to be immortal. I'm just saying, if someone else was a fact checker, I'd be like, yeah, I believe him.
Like
Oh, what'd you
you'd
do?
have to be a
You'd call
volunteer.
You'd call up the support line for fact checkers and say, "Hey,
Is Washington real?
Did he really have wooden teeth? Actually, it was ivory. Cool.
Oh, okay.
how did
Okay.
they get
Thanks.
that over?"
Yeah, I don't know.
How-
Or what if there was like very few? Well, okay. What if immortality wasn't like available to the public like we're making it out to be? What if there was like very few people? That because I have that in the notes here. I thought about that.
Genius.
Oh, ooh.
Are you familiar with the film In Time starring Justin Timberlake?
No,
Okay, it's not good.
sweet. Thanks, I hate
Essentially,
it.
that's the movie where everyone has like the time that they'll die on their arm.
Oh,
and
shit.
everything's like counting down.
Yeah.
And that's like their currency as well.
Their
But
currency.
essentially, so the rich people are like have like 1 trillion minutes left
hmm
to live, and they just stay young forever and immortal.
It's weird.
Okay.
Like there will be like 100-year-old like people that look like children.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Weird.
But what if, like, say you stumbled upon immortality, however it may come about.
Fountain of
Say
Immortality.
Morpheus rolls up with a pill and he's like, hey, you want to be immortal? And you're like, yeah. And then you eat it, whatever.
cool.
But imagine if you became immortal, but the setback is that you never, like, you don't age, which I guess is kind of important. Because if you would age, you just look really bad after like 100 years.
Yeah, you look
But-
awful.
But like, imagine me, I'm 19 and I ate the pill and I look 19. I can't look like this for like too long, you know? Or else people are like, wait, you're not 50.
You'd have to move around, that's for sure.
You'd have-
But the problem is,
You'd-
if you were 19, dude, you could never get into a bar.
Well, I know, but
You'd want to
I
be
would
like 21 to 25.
But that's the thing. I could still age because, like, technically, if I ate the immortality pill now, in 2 years, I'd be 21. But so I could get into bars, but I still look 19 though.
Mhm.
okay.
But my ID says 21.
at
Does that
some
make sense?
point, the government is going to say, hey, this guy should be retiring. He's 65.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You have to go on the dark web and change your social security number.
And
That'd be a pain in the ass.
Cool.
See, it's dope.
I'm saying,
Okay,
I'm
what do you
saying
want?
You
Be an
don't need to go to
asshole.
a bar. You need to stay indoors and you need to play Minecraft.
Yeah.
And imagine if you had just infinity.
You would create a whole
Infinity.
world.
You could create, the real world. Your world would be in Minecraft. I had a dream the other day that if we dug deep enough, we'd find Minecraft world. and when you jump in, you like land upside down, and you're all of a sudden in Minecraft. Like you're like your hands,
like your skin.
Yeah.
Like you have your own
like
skin.
you look
while we-
boxy.
Yeah.
It was a good dream, man.
Did you go to sleep high?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Okay.
but
if you were immortal, like you'd have so long, like you'd get rich eventually, right? Like you can't just live forever and just
So
not
wait,
get
you
rich.
can't
Open up a
die, or you
savings
just
account.
can't. Like you could do whatever you want and it wouldn't kill you.
Like you don't age, but if you got shot, you would die. That
that's
makes
not
sense.
too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could at least kill yourself.
Yeah,
if
you
got
could
bored
end
of
it. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I think that's boring. I think for the sake of this
Uh-huh.
stupid discussion we're having here,
I like this discussion.
I do too. I just think it's stupid.
Okay, yeah.
That doesn't stop me from enjoying
Have
it.
you listened to our podcast in the past?
Yeah,
It's stupid,
built
but
on
I
this.
enjoy it.
It's
We
built
should just
on
write
this.
that.
It's
Under.
grown on me.
New promo art, stupid but enjoyable.
So you're saying for the sake of this conversation,
You can't die,
you can't kill
no
yourself?
matter what you
Yeah.
do. You can have a Groundhog Day montage of killing yourself, and it won't work.
See, but then like, I don't like that because then I could jump off like a cliff.
That sounds cool.
It sounds kind of cool, but like it wouldn't hurt.
It would hurt.
It would probably hurt.
It would hurt.
It would hurt.
Okay, so it hurt a lot,
Yeah,
but
it
I
hurt
won't
a
die
lot.
from it.
Yeah.
Well, then, would you just like heal up, or would you just like be like a bug and take like no fall damage, just kind of bounce, and then
Is it like a?
So my dad was telling me about that bug thing, and he was saying that it does. It's not like the scale of you falling 100 feet. It's still like a bug falling like 6 inches.
Eh?
Like it doesn't hurt them. It's not. It's gravity isn't. Their gravity isn't scaled down.
Oh yeah.
So
Whoa.
Gravity affects everything the same. Well, not like the same, but everything falls at the certain rate.
I know, but
or
I'm saying
whatnot,
that's why
yeah.
bugs don't take fall damage.
Yeah. They're,
But in
Wait,
your
what do
head,
you-
you would think, oh well, if I fell off something that high comparatively, I would die.
no, that's like saying a little ball and a big ball. One of them will fall faster.
They would.
The little ball and the big ball?
Yeah.
No,
One would be heavier.
no.
So wait, hang on.
No, just
so if you shrunk me down to the size of
Fuck, I'm really bad at science. Hold
The
on.
size
I
of
want
this
anyone to
little guy
fact
here.
check
You're
me.
telling me that anything are supposed to fall at the same rate? In a vacuum, it would.
Well, it's like as long as it has the same.
Dude, we're
was
so
it-
fucking stupid.
We are pretty.
Yeah.
dumb.
Oh my
Dude, no,
god.
I remember. Well, it's like
love this.
it's like the fuckers who would drop like a.
A feather and a bowling ball?
Well, no,
That
not like
wasn't
a.
a vacuum.
Yeah. Somebody like on the moon, they dropped a feather and a gavel.
Well,
at
you
the
could
same time,
drop.
and they
You
hit
could
the ground
drop
at the same time.
Well, you could drop a really big ball and a small ball, and as long as they're the same density, I believe, or mass or
If
something.
they weigh the same, probably.
No, weight doesn't matter. I'm 99% sure
So you're
weight does
telling
not
me
matter.
if I had 1,000-pound ball in one hand
Yes.
and a 1 ounce ball in the other, and
Yes.
I dropped them, they would land at the same time?
Yes.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes.
No.
Google that.
No.
I don't know if that's true because I mean if you have a feather,
I'm gonna Google.
like if you had a feather and then like
No,
a thousand.
a feather's different because a feather will float.
Has
'Cause-
air
'cause that-
resistance, man.
Yeah, it has air.
So
resistance.
is it a thing of density?
It's a density or mass. One of the two. I don't know. Maybe they're the same thing. Fuck, I don't know.
Let's raise Isaac Newton from the dead.
This is
Let's
why we need the phone call set
How?
up.
see. This is
So we
why.
can call people. We can call the knowledge base of immortals and say, "Hey,
Yeah,
I've got a question."
our immortal fact checkers. Big. Hey, excuse me. We just
Braden
a
looking
quick
up,
question.
2 ball fall same time?
Dude, I don't know what to look up. How do I look this up?
Look up, when do my balls drop?
I'm pretty sure.
If you
I actually
take
don't
2
know.
balls and you drop them at the same time, one's gonna hang a little.
We
The
had
one
an
on the left is
anonymous
gonna hang a
letter
little
written
bit
in
lower.
here. I'm reading it now. They said, "Dear Your Life's line, here's why."
Yes, they would fall or touch the ground at the same time. This can be explained by finding the acceleration due to gravity, which is the same / equal for both of the balls. That's what I
Bullshit.
said. I said that.
Bullshit.
So wait. What if these are balls that are different weights or?
Yeah, they can be
what?
different weights. Gravity will still affect you the same.
So we have.
How did we get on this topic?
I don't know.
I feel like we're educating people right now.
See, but I still feel like it'd be a thing of is it determined by density? Because you could drop a ping pong ball, and a ping pong ball is it's hollow, so it has that air resistance.
Yes.
But
It's just like a light, or it's like a. I don't know how to explain that one actually. No, no, a ping pong ball should fall the same as long as they're not like air resistance or anything.
what do you mean by
But it's I don't think it's density or weight or whatever. It's
wait?
the,
So are we
it's
talking
the fact
so
that
without
gravity
air
pulls.
resistance? Are we talking about if we drop them in a vacuum?
No, air resistance. I'm talking about if I dropped a flat piece of paper, it would float because that's how paper works.
Because paper catches more air. Oh my god. Dude.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I dropped like this can and like a piano and I drop them both at the same time, they'll fall and hit the ground at the same time.
No, that's gonna have air resistance though. That thing's hollow. It's
no, Sean, you're thinking. Say this was full. This is a full can.
okay.
No, a piano
Now
will
you
fall
have me.
faster.
No, it wouldn't.
That's stupid.
That's
Let's test it right now. There's a piano upstairs. We can go buy an energy drink. Let's go.
That's how gravity
Hey,
works.
if any of you have any younger
That's how
siblings,
mafia works.
if any one of you guys have younger siblings in the 2nd grade, please tell them to come teach us basic physics.
Yeah. I feel like
I
knew
did not
this.
learn that in the 2nd grade.
We knew the answer to this question at some point in our lives.
Hey, I knew it
We've
now.
forgotten.
I got it right. I got
Write,
the answer.
write your name in cursive.
Oh, I can't do that.
There we go.
Can you do that? Can you do that? My cursive has always been dog shit.
I can write my name in
Cursive's
cursive.
stupid.
Cursive is kind of dumb. What does your signature look like?
I don't know. Garbage.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
scribble it.
I just scribble Ryan Lane.
I do a B and then a star and then 2 X's.
Really?
Yeah,
cool.
Kind of cool.
stylistic like that.
Should I just throw in like a? I'll just throw in like a 3 or something.
No, just put an R.
R.
Yeah,
Hmm.
R.
I just want
What
to draw a
font?
big D.
How about I do the Superman S?
Driscoll.
Okay, could you sign something with just a penis? Like, do you draw a penis
Like
like
happy
A equals
penis?
D? No, like A
Yeah.
equals D. Like you
No.
could sign something like that. Like,
No, to be legally binding, you have to do like your initial. So you couldn't buy a car with a penis sketch.
yeah, you could.
Hmm.
I think you could.
I don't think
Oh,
you could.
I think
I
you
thought,
could.
I thought
That's
you meant like write it with your penis.
Oh no, I'm talking like okay, sign this, and you sign it, and it's like A equals D, and they're like, why didn't you sign it? You're like, that's my signature. Like, what would they do? Like, what could they do?
Like,
You'd have to at least
Okay.
mask it, I think.
think so?
Put in like
No,
a
I
B
wouldn't.
at the beginning and then a D at the end.
I feel like as long as it came from your hand, you're like, all right, fuck it. I don't know.
They're just car
kind of looks
salesmen
like
just
a
trying to
dick,
make
but
money.
okay. I mean, you're not gonna tell somebody who you desperately need to buy or who you desperately need to buy a car from you. Like, hey, your signature kind of looks like a dick,
People think we're so stupid.
Hey, I got it right.
dude.
I got it right. I did.
Gravity was
But someone is gonna pop in on our
Gravity was
Instagram and
made
be
up
like, hey, you
by
said this
Sir
wrong. We're like,
Isaac
fuck
Newton,
you.
man, in 1612.
Yeah,
And he said, let there be gravity. And there was, and it sucked. Otherwise, we'd all be flying right now.
mm-hmm.
If Newton was still alive, him and Elon Musk would be friends.
I bet.
Maybe actually, I don't know.
I don't know. That would mean like Newton would have to have like with like memes and shit.
Yeah.
See Elon Musk host meme review.
I did see that. I didn't watch the video. I haven't watched it yet. Is it good? Doesn't he talk about what is the meme? What is the current meme that he
The dead deer. He
The dead
lost
deer.
it on that one.
Yeah.
Did that really happen?
Don't spoil it. I want to watch
There's
it.
one with like Bernie Sanders, and he's
Did
like,
that really happen?
he's like, you can Photoshop it to be anything too. Like you could say like, get off my lawn, and he like cracked up.
I like Elon Musk. He's just a pure
I do
dude.
too.
He's a wholesome man.
I do too. Where are we? What
Should
are we
we
supposed
bring
to be
it back to
talking about?
immortality?
Yeah,
Immortality.
I'm
Immortal.
interested.
Oh,
in
I'm
that.
also curious. Is it immortality or immortality?
Immortal.
Immortal.
It's
Immortal.
Immortality.
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 You say immortality,
I have been saying
Immortality.
E.
but that's okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah. E-girl.
My girlfriend made fun of me for saying it like that.
Oh, well, we'll all switch then. We'll all be like, you fuck your girlfriend.
Thanks, man. All right.
Her
Anyways.
dad bought us this lava lamp, didn't he? Or did she?
He
She
pitched
did.
in.
No, he didn't. But I did.
I still
I was
like
just
him.
down there and I was like, hey, we got that lava lamp. He was like, I know, I saw it. That was cool. I was like, thanks, man.
You like my edit?
I also gave him a business card. And he was like, whoa. You have a business card? I'm like, yeah, I do. It's for my podcast. I have a podcast.
cards.
Sean, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So I heard the word on the street is that you know a lot about vampires and werewolves.
See, I know a bit.
You know a bit.
I know a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, out of
Yeah.
everyone in this room, I would say you know the most.
That's accurate.
I don't know. Haley made me watch Twilight the other day.
How was that?
It was a long time ago, actually.
The other day, 2 years ago.
That baseball scene is still
Fuck that.
amazing.
It's a super massive
I-
black hole.
I hate
Yeah.
that. Anyways,
Okay.
which one would survive longer?
Vampires or werewolves?
Yeah.
See, I don't think werewolves are immortal.
Why not? Then
Like, they'll
aren't
die. Like they'll
then,
die
yeah.
of old age.
Actually, their lifespan is shorter. They have dog. They live by dog years.
do
so
they
like,
actually? Is that canon?
maybe?
Well, then like the fight versus vampire and werewolf, vampires are superior for that one reason. Like they don't die, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, you could shoot them or like whatever.
Yeah, but then werewolves like pass it down to their kids. Like, we hate vampires. You only have 15 years to live. I want you to kill a vampire.
but like,
At least once in your life.
vampires won't go extinct from like just dying. You know?
Yeah, see, but they can be killed. They can be killed by like a wooden stake.
Yeah.
Or
but like you could like
werewolf
kill.
venom.
Couldn't you just kill a werewolf?
No, you got to kill a werewolf with a silver bullet.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
is way easier to do than stab a.
Yeah, vampire just kind of has
the
the all around advantage. Are
They're
you on
fast.
werewolf
They got
side?
like plus 12 speed.
See, I was as a kid, but I've grown to realize that vampires are the superior race.
I think vampires are better. I mean, the sun doesn't kill them, does it?
Okay,
hurts.
you know what? That's where they're at a disadvantage there. I mean, they both come out at night.
Yeah.
But I mean, according to your canon, either vampires are fine to go out at night. If they'll just sparkle.
I'm just saying,
Draws
if a
attention to
vampire goes out during the day in Skyrim, its health just doesn't regen. You can still just like use a healing spell.
Yeah.
Are we on Skyrim canon here, or what's
Sean was never able to finish Skyrim.
really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I turned into a vampire and everybody turned against me.
So every time he went to go back to Whiterun, they would kill him.
All my Nordic friends, my drinking buddies.
One time, okay, did you ever play the DLC? This is a random thing.
Yeah.
But there was a very important blacksmith in Skyrim. What was her name? The girl. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You walk in and turn right. She's right
Yeah,
there.
you're always selling stuff.
And there was a
Yeah.
DLC that made it so cultists would spawn at Whiterun if you were over level 15, and they fucking killed her. And then I was like, well, shit, now what?
And she never came back?
No, she didn't come back. She actually died. Like, her usefulness in the plot must have, like, passed, and she died. And then I was kind of sad.
Twilight is the best game ever.
I love it.
Say Twilight is the best game ever?
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Twilight, the interactive baseball game.
Twilight home run.
Oh,
Twilight Field of Dreams.
Anyways, I think it's been decided that vampires are the superiors over werewolves.
Yeah, but I mean,
Hobgoblins.
if we're going by I don't know if you've seen the movie Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman. The only thing,
Isn't there a video game about that?
I think so.
There's
I think so.
3 of them, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know if like the Hugh Jackman ones, but in the Van Helsing universe, the only thing that can kill a vampire is not a wooden stake, not a cross, not fire or garlic or anything, but just the venom of a werewolf. So that canon's kind of cool because then it kind of evens out,
That does even out the playing. Like they could battle.
Yeah, and it.
But then, how do you kill a werewolf?
Silver bullet. Fucking,
So like a human could kill a werewolf.
light it on fire, throw it off a cliff.
Oh, so
Hit it with your car.
Okay, so vampires are still. This is a semi truck. This is a big ass dog, dude.
Shit! The kids were in the back and everything. I don't want them to see this.
Don't look. Don't. Oh
God damn it.
I made a fucking mess.
Now I gotta talk to them about death. Thanks.
Now I gotta call my insurance agent. This big ass dog had to run. Is this a golden retriever? This bastard's big.
Wait a second.
Are all werewolves black? I'm interested now.
No, they come in different colors.
Is there like
Haven't you seen an Arctic werewolf, dude?
no?
Have you never looked on Google Images pictures of werewolves?
No, I've only watched the porn of it.
I'm gonna reel it in.
Go what in?
Yeah, bring us home. Bring us
home.
back down to earth.
What are the questions on the drive? Can we just stick to the script?
It's more fun when we
I
don't
know
stick.
it's fun.
Come on.
But we talked about gravity for like 15 minutes.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
gravity is cool.
It
We could
is
dedicate
kinda
a whole
cool.
podcast to gravity.
Could we?
We could
We
try.
just bring Matt on.
Dude,
Yeah.
we should if we just need to talk about something like gravity
Siri.
or like
Just need to
space
call
or something.
him.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Ah.
Would you pay $1 million to add 1 year to your life?
No.
No.
I would pay $1 million.
Would I like go into debt? Would I just have one more year of debt? Is that what this is?
Well, okay, but like, say you get it, or I don't know. Would you pay $1 million to relive a year of your life?
No, I
No?
don't have $1
I
million.
mean, yeah, I wouldn't have
man.
that many, but that would be kind of cool.
Okay, would you pay $1,000 to relive
Would
a
it
year
alter
of your life?
time and history?
No,
You'd just like dream for a year of it.
it's like a book, but you can open it and relive it. It wasn't alter time or
Ah,
history.
if it's a book, then
For a grand, sure.
It's not a book. Like you can.
that's the
It's
that's
like you just jump in.
You
It's
just,
like a
you just
game.
jump in. Yeah, you
Cool.
just
Open
load
the
your
book.
last save.
cool.
You load your save from when you were a little kid.
So wait, would you be
Uh,
like an observer, or would you like be a little kid again?
No,
like,
you'd
would
be
you
in
just
the
be like,
body.
would you just be like this
Well,
old
Depending
man?
on what year you chose of your life, like I would choose
Yeah.
like this year again, maybe.
I would choose.
It's not even done yet.
Oh, okay.
It just sucks because I already know what happens. I wish I could change it.
Well, can you not change it?
No, then that would alter time and history.
Oh, so are you just kind of observing it through your own eyes?
Yes.
That's
That would be like hell, though. Like if you're like,
You would like, no, what are you doing? Don't
What are
do
you doing?
that. Put that down. Don't drink that.
Oh my god, not again!
no. Don't.
Okay, would you pay any amount of money to live forever? Would you have a desire to live forever?
Like
No.
$5 to live forever.
Sure.
It's not a very
I mean,
bad deal.
I think I believe in eternal life anyway. So like,
Eh?
you know,
Yeah, I'd buy that.
I'd not to like get religious or anything. Like we don't have to go into that, but like you know, like I'd rather move on to the afterlife than like just keep
just
living
chill.
in this.
Plus, like
in this
the
plane of
world is just going to
existence.
get worse. It's not getting any better.
I don't know.
ever.
I don't know.
Nope,
It's
world's getting worse.
no. I don't know
World's
about
gonna
that.
die.
See,
Brayden's bringing the new Holocaust with him.
tell him I'm coming, and I'm bringing hell with me.
Sir, this is America first.
It's Braden running down a hill,
Sir-
Braveheart style, with all of his werewolf
Sir, this
furries
is a
behind
Burger
him.
King. We're gonna have to ask you to get out. Let me in. Let me in.
Can we do prank calls for the 100th episode?
Well,
Did you see that
probably.
episode of Donkey where he was prank calling like GameStop and Papa Murphy's?
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
love that,
We should do that.
but I
That'd be
don't
kinda
see.
fun.
I don't
is
want to
this
do it
Papa
to like
Murphy's?
like
Is this
fast
Papa?
fast food workers. They're angry enough. I'd love to call like
Cricket.
Cricket would be cool.
Call your
Cricket
own.
would be
we all
fun.
call our own jobs.
Cricket
Hey,
would actually be fun. We would just be on hold for an hour. See, what if we called into like the government?
Hey, 911.
Your refrigerator's running.
You left your copy of Twilight on for $3 at my Venmo at Braden Adams 3. You can pay me to turn it off for you.
Hi, yeah, my name is Ryan Lane, and
I would like to turn myself in for murder.
oh God! So we're tracing
Yep.
this phone number now. All right.
Like,
Cool.
it says it's calling from Braden Adams. Yeah, I killed him,
Yeah,
this
and
is
I'm wearing his skin now.
it's warm.
So just when you see Braden, take me in. That's Ryan.
I have another question for you fellas.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
about immortality.
Uh-huh.
Reeling it back in. So I also read this a while ago that to master something, to be the absolute master of it, it takes 10,000 hours of continuously doing it.
Okay.
Like 10,000 hours total, and you have mastered something.
Okay.
So I will never master anything.
Basically. You know how much time that is? That's a
How
that's
much
a lot
time
of
You
is
spend
that?
that much time sleeping?
Wait.
'Cause
Wait
I'm
a
still
second.
not
Hang
mastered
on.
sleeping. I still wake up feeling awful. every
Well, it's
day.
like if you play guitar for 10,000 hours, that's when you are considered a master.
I don't know. I've dicked around on the guitar for many hours, and
many
I'm never
hours
any
are-
better than I was because I'm never trying to be good.
8,765.82 hours.
That's not even a year. I mean,
But it's like continuous.
Continuous.
yeah. So,
Braden
Um,
has mastered Call of Duty.
No.
Even then,
I mean-
you haven't.
No,
There's
yeah.
still much for you to learn.
Actually, oof, I actually don't want to share that.
No, tell me.
Dude, I've played like 8 or 9 months worth of Call of Duty.
so essentially,
Good luck.
Yeah.
essentially.
You think?
I think
Hang
that's
on.
mastered.
Hang on.
You think so? Oh,
Or
for your
on.
right hand it is. Not your left hand. Think about it.
Yeah.
But let's bring it back. What I'm thinking is 10,000 hours to master something. That's when you were the absolute master. If you were immortal, you could master a lot of shit if you wanted to.
You can master everything, man.
Yeah.
See, I don't know about that because I spent more than 8 hours a day for 2 years at Wiggy Wash. And now, mind you, 8 hours a day for a whole year is 2,920 hours. And I still can't clean a car worth shit.
Yeah, but times that by like $8 plus tips, and that's the money you made.
So you've gotta have an extent of care for it. And
You do. You have to like actually enjoy it. I'm sure.
Be passionate and
Yeah.
do what it takes to be a master at it.
Yeah,
or get paid a good deal of money.
that too. Anyways,
Certainly isn't $8.
but you'd be good at a lot of shit if you were immortal. Like you could
Oh yeah.
play guitar and be a master at it, or you could be a professional fucking basketball player or golfer.
Like,
or,
what if every 100 years
yeah,
you decided to like live like a whole nother life?
you could do
know?
that.
Like,
I know,
you're-
but you would still have the skills from your old life.
Yeah. So you just like become the all being.
You'd become God.
yeah.
Prestige master.
You become a prestige master.
Dude, you'd be like Wolverine. You'd fight in every war just because you could, and you can't die.
Basically, that
That'd be
brings me
master
back to the.
marksman. That'd be cool. You just shoot someone from 1.5 miles away.
Ooh, yeah.
That brings me back to the thing. These, do you think the brain has like a max capacity? Like, do you think you
Yeah.
can only?
Dude, I broke my brain, man. I can't remember anything.
No.
I can't learn anything anymore. My brain is at max.
No, I'm kind of with Ryan there. Like, I mean,
so?
I don't think that it's at its max, but like, I think I've hit a plateau. You know, I think, and you know, like you see,
I think I'm not getting any smarter. I forgot how gravity works.
no, like I've got to go to college or something and like, you know, like start learning again. But like, you know, like I think like through inactivity, like your mind is going to plateau. Like, look at old people. Like, you know, they're kind of like not active, not necessarily by their own choice, but because they're wearing down, they're getting old. Like,
Yeah.
it requires more effort for them to like be active and stuff. And when you're active, then your mind is able to, you know, kind of take in more
But you're
essential
immortal.
information. If you're immortal, then yeah, you're not going to age or anything, but you
Yeah.
do still have to kind of like, you know, you gotta spice things up for yourself, you know.
I know,
You
but
gotta-
does the brain have a max capacity? Like, would you would you almost like store too much in your brain? Like, I'm good at too much, so I
Your
can't
brain
learn this. Like, you
starts
know,
to, like deteriorate.
or
when
would you
get
like
older.
start
No.
forgetting old skills?
Well, I don't
You
know.
know?
Well, I mean, I would figure
like
like
that-
with immortality, like if you can, however, you know, it is that you can survive, like if you can regenerate, or if you just can't be broken, like if your body can't be broken or anything like that, like you
Yeah.
fall off a cliff and you know you're unscathed, or
Go
if
on.
you fall off a cliff but then like your body just regenerates, then I would imagine that either your brain can't deteriorate or it would regenerate, you know, as it's deteriorating or something.
So you could be good at everything.
So, well, I don't know, but then like the brain, I guess, like I don't know if this is like a physical thing or a mental thing, but like your brain chooses to forget things that it no longer uses. So like,
Oh, that's true.
what if like, you know, you spend like 100 years, you know, like practicing, like, you know, like how to, I don't know, like how to drive, like, you know, drive really well. Like you become
Sure.
like a
Race car
I don't
driver.
know, race car driver or something.
baby driver?
And you spend all that time doing that everything else kind of becomes a little more inessential. So
Yeah.
then the more of these skills that you have to learn, the more of these skills that you have to continue to retain and, you know, continue to not
Just,
only,
like, forget
because you have
forget
to,
skills. Yeah.
because you have to make them useful in your life. Like, or at least that's my theory.
It makes sense.
It's like that SpongeBob episode where he has to like delete things in his brain.
Yeah. Just deletes all of it.
Not to
Wish I could
mention,
move my whole brain to the recycling bin. I
Do a
remember
factory
so
reset
much
in your brain.
stupid shit from like 5th grade. And like it just I only know words to songs anymore. I feel like I don't know anything else. I dumped everything else, man. Like, but if I hear a song that I haven't heard since 2008, I'll like still remember every stupid word to it.
but imagine being good at like every sport. Like just because you got so bored that you got good at all the sports. You know. So like
That'd be kind of sick.
I know. Imagine putting up like a thing, and you're like, I will challenge any professional athlete to their choice of sport, and I will beat you at it.
God damn.
You know how dope that'd be?
See, like, I feel like eventually, like, you wouldn't be able to hide anymore. Like, people would, people will just know that you're like an immortal, and they'll be like, "How'd you do it?" Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Then the government would steal you.
And do tests on you and crack
know,
you open like an egg, or they'd turn you into a weapon.
Yeah, you become. I don't know.
Winter Soldier.
Like, I mean, like you could. I don't know. Like you could probably see. I don't know. Like if the government would run tests on you and stuff. Like, I mean, if you're immortal and like you can't be like, and like you would just regenerate or something. Like maybe they would like take some of your DNA. They'd make like some like immortal like super soldier or something. That'd be nuts. And then
That would be kind of wild.
kind of wild. Man,
This is a heavy question, and I really, really thank you for bringing it up, Brayden.
huh? Me?
What was the question again?
I didn't bring up any question.
What would the government do?
Oh, to you?
You're right. You couldn't hide. Like the you could have
No,
had. You could have hid
if you
50
were-
years ago, 100 years ago, but now
If you were public, like
publicly challenging everyone to everything.
Yeah, everyone they'd figure out it like eventually, right? You could
Yeah, like they do an
hide
internet
forever.
search and be like, okay, this guy has been 21 for 4,000 years.
Well, unless you like change your social, but then you'd also probably have to change your face too. There's a lot of facial reconstruction. You know,
I mean,
Change your name?
but if you just heal or something, then your face would probably just heal back to the way that
that's true.
you were born.
That's a loophole.
Someone's trying to nip tuck to
You have to
and
wear a
stuff.
mask.
No, you just get
Yeah.
facial reconstruction, then it will just grow back.
You just
Fix
murder
itself.
people.
No,
and
it'll
wear
grow
their
back
skin.
to be you.
What if I just cut you open and wear your skin? Then what?
Oh, you're right. No, he got it figured out, guys. We can go home.
Anyways, what would the government do to you?
I don't know, man. Dude, this lava lamp looks good.
I know it does.
I mean, you'd outlive all of them. You know?
that's true. What
are they gonna do?
Die.
See, like that's what I'm saying. Like you would be the most useful if you were like an immortal fact checker. Like you could be like, this is how history actually happened. Your job is to just like take like a journal of everything through, I guess, through your own perspective.
But who's gonna make sure you're doing your job? Who's your supervisor?
Government.
But they're all dead.
Can you imagine?
You
him
have a
just
new
saying,
government.
Yo, I
Or
don't
a
want to
new-
come to work today.
I don't feel like fact checking today. What are you gonna do? Shoot
So I
me?
guess October 24th of 3035 isn't going to go down in history. We can do without it. What's possibly going to happen? 9/11/2? 9/11/5? I don't know. Oh my god.
Imagine
That
if
was
like,
awful.
but like, imagine like being you'd be successful, you'd be rich if you're
Yeah.
immortal, because you'd
then
have to
again-
become successful eventually.
What would be the point?
But all I'm saying is like, I have this on my notes because I was driving home and I was thinking about it. But it's my habit of trying to wake up as close as possible to when I have to work. But like, if I had immortality and infinite money, I wouldn't have to do that
Yeah.
because I work at
How
like
do you think you would get money though
Dude.
if you didn't want to do anything?
you can definitely do something.
you wouldn't need money. You wouldn't have to eat. You wouldn't have to live anywhere. I
You'd
mean,
want to eat and you'd want to live somewhere.
Yeah, you
ideally.
want
yeah.
to do it.
Yeah,
What I'm
yeah.
saying is like, if you are immortal and you're living forever, you will eventually be successful.
yeah,
How?
like
By doing
no.
what?
Yeah, because you're immortal. Like you can be like no, I will do only what I want. I have eternity to figure things
Well,
out.
maybe
Like-
okay, even if you're really unlucky, maybe you'll just get a shit ton. Like you'll work. You just have a normal ass job. I know you're immortal, but you have a normal ass job. Eventually, you invest it into the new Bitcoin, and you get lucky.
But you don't know what
Yeah.
the new Bitcoin is.
You don't know what it is, but what if
Nimsies.
you finally do it? You finally, after 3,000 years, you're like, oh, I finally got lucky, and I made $2
No, I don't
trillion
think being
dollars.
immortal equals successful.
I think eventually it equals successful because you can work at
Yeah.
McDonald's for 1,000,000,000,000 years, and then boom, you got money.
yeah,
a lot
just
of it,
put
too.
it all into savings.
So invest
Live
it.
off
Fuck
a-
it.
What
live
are
off
you
of
guys
cheeseburgers?
talking about?
We are on a different level. I'm already immortal.
Oh,
I'm
man.
practically immortal.
Dude,
I'm just
I'd-
saving up my money to invest in Bitcoin.
I can see through walls right now, man. I
Did
think
you drink some of the lava lamp again?
I can smell color.
this is enlightenment. This is
100th
enlightenment.
episode. We instead of doing acid, we just drink from the lava lamp.
Can we put acid in the lava lamp and then drink it?
Let's drink some 8-ball juice.
It looks
too.
like it would be
yeah.
very tasty.
I hear that it helps
That
you
is
see
a
the
forbidden
future.
fruit right there, dude.
Like they look.
I bet it's
They look
so
delicious.
good.
It looks like a. Yeah.
What is it like?
I mean, it looks
Water
like a
and
raw
oil?
egg, but
I'm gonna say mango. Tastes like a mango.
Yeah. Maybe like a fruit roll up or something.
look at it go. It's so pretty. I wish you guys could see this.
It's very elegant. I have one last question to end this episode.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yes.
When will the human race go extinct?
In the next 100 years.
I think 100?
Nah,
I'm
dude.
putting down 100, man.
No, but see, life finds a way. See, we'll find. I think that we're gonna live. We're gonna find some fucked up way to keep living or something. You know, all the Earth will be wiped out. We'll be living entirely off of synthetic stuff, synthetic nature, and all this stuff that keeps us alive. And we'll basically just be the single life form left. Everything else will be
I
made
feel like
by
no
us.
one is worried about it right now. Like we're destroying all the trees and whatever. But like,
The ozone, man.
but like, I don't think anyone cares because none of us will be alive. Like it will not affect any of us, no matter how hard we try right now to ruin the planet. It won't affect us. That's why a lot of us don't care.
Well,
It's kind of how it goes.
see,
It'll probably affect our kids like pretty heavy.
It'll
but-
mess up our kids, dude.
Yeah,
Maybe
but-
they won't even
but-
be able to walk outside, dude.
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
I-
scary shit.
I
Can
was
you even
a-
bring a kid into the world like this?
But everyone blames America for all this fucked up shit. But like, I don't know. I feel
We're all
like
in it together.
I think that's a
man.
good point.
it's not just America.
No, it's the world.
It is the world. But I also saw a thing. I was talking. My professor was a lecturer at UVU, and he was saying that there was a study that was done, and he said all the plastic in the ocean, how everyone like blames it on America. I guess it's like 3% America and like 80% India or some shit,
Jeez.
something like that, like something crazy like that. But
That's wild.
See, we don't even dominate the world's population either. China does.
oh yeah, China has it heavy, don't they?
And India.
I think India is even above
Actually,
us,
yeah,
too.
India is above China, isn't it?
Maybe.
For density, I think, which sounds weird because like China's China.
Yeah,
but-
definitely density because India is crazy crowded.
Yeah. It's kind of wild.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how much pollution they're throwing out. I mean,
A lot.
we're definitely doing our fair share,
Oh yeah.
but like, I wonder how hard they're going. I wonder how China's
So
doing.
how much
Yeah,
does
how's
the world
China
have,
doing?
Bray?
How many years?
Yeah, 300, 400, 1,000, a million.
I'm gonna say like, oh shit, this is so hard because like, how many generations will like have to, go through until like it's like something big happens? I'm gonna say like 500, which is
500 generations.
500 years.
Okay,
500 generations
years.
is like we'll be in like a different galaxy universe
Yeah.
being whatever,
See.
plane of existence.
Yeah. See.
We'll have
What's crazy-
transcended to our liquid forms.
We will all be water.
Yes, we'll just be vapor. And
I like that.
floating in space.
We're all just vibing in vapors.
Well, it's vibing.
We'll just be
heavy,
just
bro.
one conglomerate hive mind.
We just vibe heavy here, bro.
Dude, we just vibe heavy, like we evolve, or like we don't even need oxygen or like air, dude.
Dude,
That's sick.
we're just-
we can just
No,
float
like,
where we want.
We're
to
all
float,
just
dude.
like lava lamps
Out in
dude.
space.
We're all just like lava lamps,
Yeah.
and we just fucking chill.
Dude,
Look at him
just
go.
chilling.
Like, you know,
That thing will burn your hand if you grab it. That thing is 1,000 degrees right now.
I touched it, and it wasn't
Wasn't
that
that
hot.
hot?
No, it's pretty hot right now.
Really?
Yeah.
man.
Oh, damn. Well,
Fry
that's
an
it.
egg
That's
on
it.
That is
for,
it.
This
So-
episode of Immortality. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye. See you. Love you.
Love you. Bye.